good time, you ain't going nowhere. Ooh-wee, right behind, tomorrow's the day, my bride's gonna come. Oh no, are we gonna fly down in the easy chair? I don't care how many letters they sent, the morning came, the morning went. Pack up your money, pick up your tent, you ain't going nowhere. Ooh-wee, right behind, tomorrow's the day, my bride's gonna come. Oh no, are we gonna fly down in the easy chair? Clarence, come on!
Hello. So, I've been trying to write in a journal, but I get too tired and too much things come up when you're covering miles and you're just relaxing when you get in, but I think about writing all the time. So, I'm just going to talk to this camera and tell you guys what's going on. Last night I stayed in Sillerbald shelter and I covered 28 miles. I set my goal for Rock Gap shelter, which was past this one Long Branch. It was 19.7, and I was just going to see how I felt and then take it from there, which I think is a great way to go about hiking the Appalachian Trail. The day before I did, I don't know how many, but it wasn't as far as I thought I'd go, and I really knew that I needed it. So I just take it day by day, and I think that's the rhythm I'm in. It's day 6 for me. It's May 23rd, and happy birthday, Cora. I'm hoping my phone charges up so I can say that to her. But yeah, things have been going great. Being a late start hiker, I've dealt with, I've been thinking about the, some people say that you're on a death march and that you're just hiking too fast when you start late. And, I'm hiking really fast, and there's some times where I wish I could just take in a view more or hug a tree longer or try to meditate in the woods. But covering miles is my job right now, kind of. And but I am hugging trees, touching them, clapping my poles for them. I am doing a mixture of both, but I can see the argument, and I think it's a balance, just like any argument. But I'm excited for some low mileage days where I just kind of take it all in.
In my mind, I'm gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Now can't you just feel the moonshine? And ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Yes, I'm gone to Carolina in my mind. Karen, she's a silver sun. You best walk her away and watch it shine. Watch her watch the morning come. A silver tear appearing, now I'm crying, ain't I? I'm gone to Carolina.
Out here at the NOC, looking for a secret place to camp. There seems like there's a ton of options, maybe. Just gotta be a little sneaky. It's late enough at night, and I'll find something. I'm right here next to the beautiful river. Last night I slept right next to the river illegally, which felt pretty cool, and now I'm about to shower, which is awesome. Who knows what time it actually is right now. I want to go to NOC and get a bunch of food, so I'm gonna enjoy the shit out of this shower. First time in a week. Hey. Best shower I ever paid for. Already had a great day, and the sun hasn't even come up. Just went to Fontana Village, the town. It took me 13 miles from Brown Fork Shelter, which was a great place. I stayed with this really nice guy named Cash. We heard these howls last night. It sounded like it was wolves or coyotes or something. But I got my best night's sleep. I headed to Fontana Dam and into the Smokies, the land of the bears, where there was recently a bear attack. But I'm not worried about it. I'm gonna be careful. You have to sleep in shelters, and they all have cables to hang your food up. So I'm gonna do a lot of singing around the corners, a lot of clapping my poles, and keep those bears away. This is so special, this Fontana Dam. I have to walk up these stairs instead of those because I'm doing every single step of the trail. No doubt about it.
Don't trouble the water. I won't leave it alone. Why don't you let it
Look at that nice little river.
still water run deep? Yes, it do. I know that. Oh,
Damn.
if you only believe.
Damn. I'll be damned. There's a bear on the trail. It's getting late. He's right past this way. I'm trying to make a lot of noises and scare him. I'm gonna come over the corner in a second. We'll see if he's there. Throwing rocks and stuff. Hey, hey, hey. Think he's away because he was right here. Bear burrito out here. Up here at Klingman's Dome, highest point on the AT. Super hyped. Especially because I had a rough night last night and I threw up. I think it might be because I had unfiltered water in the advice of a forest ranger, or I just ate too much food. But I made it. Klingman's Dome. A little foggy. Out here on another Appalachian Trail gem, the Cannoneer Lookout. Been real out of the Smokies. On to the next. Headed into Hot Springs today. Had a big 25+ mile day yesterday, and that went really good. But it was a push. And I went through beautiful Max's Patch And that was really something special. And then today I went through another patch and I've seen clouds move in a way I never seen in my entire life. Every day feels different in a great way. And I just feel a whole lot of love out here. What's not to love, right? Walking around without a backpack into hot springs. This is my shortest day yet. I'm gonna try to go to these hot springs. I don't care how much it is. I'm down. Never even heard of East Coast hot springs. There goes the Robert E. Lee. Bye bye hostel. Almost walked right to the road, but I'm an all the way stepper. It only takes 2 feet to go anywhere, and I'm walking all these 2 feet on the damn AT. So here she is. Back to the spot. It was only a small difference, but I don't know. Life's just a bunch of small differences.
Whiskey River, take my mind. Don't let her memory torture me.
Two rattlesnakes in the damn river, but that's okay.
Don't run dry. You're all I got to take care of me. Whiskey River, take my mind. Don't let her memory torture me. Whiskey River, don't run dry. You're all I've got, take care of me.
I just caught a sweet rainstorm, and I loved it. I love the rain. And things are good. Left hot springs, got such a good juice drink. They had some natural foods, but they were kind of lacking on the veggies that I've been experimenting with, going stoveless. On the way up there, I saw 2 bears, and my homie was right in front of me. And like, I usually, when I'm going somewhere and like coming around a corner, I let out these howls like, "Aroo! Aroo, aroo, aroo!" And I go kind of crazy if I do see a bear, and it's fun. You just like go fucking ham, go nuts, scare the bears away. So he was scared because he heard, he saw bears, and then he thought wolves were coming after him too, but they weren't. So I just howled and clapped my pulse, and those bears took off because I can get crazy, man, real crazy. I know it's hard to feel the essence on video, but this shit's lit. Forgot that there was a highway portion of today's Appalachian Trail, and what a fucking trip. Tennessee welcomes you. All is well, man. There's a beautiful thing in the woods, like a commemoration for just like how spiritual this spot was in the woods. And it was very Christian based, but no matter what your spirituality is, I felt that, and it was really cool to see. Is it the meadow? Is it the meadow? Is it the meadow? Is it the meadow? Yes, it's the meadow.
Moving in silent desperation, keeping an eye on the Holy Land. A hypothetical destination. Say, who is this walking man? Well, the leaves have come to turn in, and the goose has gone to fly, and bridges are for burning, so don't you let that yearning pass you by. Walking man, the walking man walks, while any other man stops and talks, but the walking man walks.
Well, lucky me.
I got some troubles, but they won't last. I'm gonna lay right down here in the grass. Pretty soon all my troubles will pass, 'cause I'm in Sugar Town.
Couldn't be happier about this.
I never had a dog that liked me some. Never had a friend or wanted one. So I just lay back and laugh at the sun, 'cause I'm in Sugar Town.
On top of Rowan Mountain here in Tennessee. I'm super thirsty because I gave a homie some water who didn't get any. And it's kind of a golden rule. When you see water, just fill it up. And usually I carry too much water. I'm gonna be at my water source in like 0.2 miles, and it's gonna be gold. I'm 1 point something miles away from Kyle Beckman, who was kind enough to come pick me up, and I'm taking a 0 day. I'm ecstatic, I'm hyped, and I'm really excited to drink this water. Made it to Carver's Gap, where I'm late to have Beckman pick me up. And there he is. I knew he was up here. Hell yeah. I'm glad I'm capturing this moment. Fuck yeah. Carver's Gap. And I had an amazing 0 day. Second 0 day of the trip. And I got to see so much history around here on the Blue Ridge Parkway. I'm just amped on the south, man. Look at that. Big shout out to the Beckmans. Big shout out to Kyle for showing me an amazing time. Back on the trail now, all refreshed. Gonna keep hustling. Gonna come close to Watauga Lake. And then I'm into Virginia, the big girl. Wahoo!
Well, it's alright, riding around in the breeze. Well, it's alright, if you live the life you please. Well, it's alright, doing the best you can. Well, it's alright, as long as you lend a hand. You can sit around and wait for the phone to ring, waiting for someone to tell you everything. Sit around and wonder what tomorrow will bring. Maybe a diamond ring. Well, it's alright, even if they say you're wrong. Well, it's alright, sometimes you gotta be strong. Well, it's alright, as long as you got somewhere to lay. Well, it's alright, every day is Judgment Day. Maybe somewhere down the road away, at the end of the line, you'll think of me and wonder where I am these days. At the end of the line, maybe somewhere down the road when somebody plays at the end of the line, the purple haze.
About to take my first steps into a state I've never been in. She's the big kahuna, the Nebraska if I was on I-80, rolling on 18-wheeler. This is it. 543 miles, I think, or 525 I've heard. About to take my first steps into Virginia. I'm in Virginia. Woo! Feels good. Virginia feels so much better than right there, North Carolina, Tennessee. But North Carolina and Tennessee treated me great. I'm super tired, but I'm hustling. Push it to the limit. Limit!
If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. That lead guitar is hot, but not for Louisiana man. So rosin up that bowl for faded love and let's all dance. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band.
When you dip, we dip, I dip. First day in Virginia has been awesome. Got out of woodchucks, went swimming again, and now I'm on an amazing bridge. I'm gonna take my next zero in Pearsburg and stay at Woods Hole Hostel, where they got yoga and massage and all sorts of stuff. I don't know if I'll get a massage. I'm totally excited for yoga.
She comes down from Yellow Mountain on a dark flatland she rides. On a pony she named Wildfire, with a whirlwind by her side. On a cold Nebraska night, they say she died one winter when there came a killing frost, and the pony she named Wildfire busted down its stall. In a blizzard he was lost.
Do you know the song 500 Miles? If you miss the train I'm on, you'll know that I'm gone. It sounds very nice if you'd sing it with me. If you miss the train I'm on, you will know that I am gone. You can hear the whistle blow 100 miles. 100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles, 100 miles. You can hear the whistle blow 100 miles. Lord, I'm one, Lord, I'm two, Lord, I'm three, Lord, I'm four, Lord, I'm 500 miles from my home. 500 miles, 500 miles, 500 miles, 500 miles. Lord, I'm 500 miles from my home.
Today is June 16th, and it marks 1 month on the trail for me. It feels really good when you get out of the AT green tunnel. You get to see lakes like this, and the clouds, and the touch of the breeze. The clouds and the touch of the breeze are just amazing. I'm gonna sit here, eat an oatmeal cream pie on this rock, and just feel bliss.
look at the ivy on the old clanging wall. Look at the flowers and the green grass so tall. It's not a matter of when push comes to shove. It's just the hour on the wings of a dove. That's just warm love. It's just warm love.
Yeah, boy.
I
Got the
dig
iPhone
it
going
when
with the
you're
Euro.
fancy dressed up in lace. I dig it when you have a smile on your face. This inspiration's got to be on the floor. These invitations got to see it to know. It's just warm love. It's just warm love. And it's ever present everywhere. And it's ever present everywhere. Warm love. And it's ever present everywhere. And it's ever present everywhere. That warm love.
A little early in the morning for this.
To the country.
I said I'd swim in every spot I go to. So Dismal Falls it is.
You can bring your guitar along. We'll sing some songs. You'll have some fun. The sky is crying and it's time to go home. And we shall hurry to the car from the phone. Sit by the fire and dry out our wet clothes. It's raining outside from the skies up above. Inside it's warm love. Inside it's warm love.
20-something miles out of Woods Hole Hostel. Had an amazing time there. The food was great. I missed the yoga because Neville wasn't there. But I met some great people. There was a beautiful girl who plays soccer named Nugget there. Much love if you're watching. And I got this new t-shirt from my mom. I sent back the United States soccer jersey because it was sticking to my shoulders. I sent back my pants. And yeah, everything is fucking blessed. Feeling so strong a month and 4 days in. Water is life. Right now I'm pretty astonished. Like, I just went to the captain's and took the zip line. Some nice girl told me that I should do it, which is true. But I saw her at Chinese the other day, and I didn't know if they were hikers or not. And then they got there, and I'm like, oh, did you guys just bomb it hiking? They're like, no, we just hitched there. And then I was like, oh, are you guys gonna like do the trail? Like the in-between? They're like, no. And it was like, holy shit, like I've been hating on hostel hikers, ones who spend more time at the hostel than on the trail. But these guys were a whole different breed. 0-day hikers, I would call them. They just were talking about towns, and I don't know what they do. I think any way you enjoy the trail is amazing. If you're a flip-flopper, section hiker, whatever. But don't skip anything. And also don't be a 0-day hiker or a hostel hiker. If you're a hostel hiker, like, it's okay. If your body needs it, do it. But like, you're spending more days in the hostel than outside. Like, why the fuck are you even doing it? I don't get it. Lemmy hating.
Hey lady, got the love I need. Maybe more than enough. Oh, darling, 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 walk a while with me. Oh, you got so much, so much, so much.
river was fast. Indian artifacts? Might be. Definitely one of my favorite spots. Dog show 3 continues. Look at that weird middle. So, when I was in Daleville, Troutville area, I made the impulse buy to ditch my Brooks Cascadia 11s that made it 700 and something miles. I cashed them in, got these Adidas's. It was an impulse buy. My tread was so bad on the Brooks Cascadias, and both sides of my toes were about to be out, kind of, which wasn't bad, but the tread is what scared me, and it was raining, and I almost had some slippery on some rocks. I ordered a pair of Brooks Cascadias to Waynesboro, which is my next stop. Those are gliders, those Brooks Cascadias. I'm gliding. And these are some like 4-wheel drive, big old boots. They're way heavier, but they're still crushing it. No complaints ever on the AT. It's beautiful. And I'm stoked to get my Brooks Cascadias. Just wanted to tell you guys, don't make impulse purchasing shoe decisions. You'll miss what works. Just like good girlfriends and stuff, just stick with it if it works. Este es grande pelota.
Can't walk you out in the morning, do my honey. I can't walk you out in the morning, do today. I thought I heard a baby cry this morning. I thought I heard a baby cry today. You didn't hear this morning. You didn't hear no baby cry today.
Just went down that bitch and then climbed that bitch. And whoever said Virginia was easy was such a liar. The last few days have definitely been the hardest, maybe because I was pushing big miles through them. But Virginia's a bitch. Today I was accidentally a southbound hiker again, and I went 1 mile down a steep hill the wrong way, then 1 mile back up in Purist shelter. Today was going to be my biggest day ever, 29 point something miles, so I could have easily made it into Waynesboro tomorrow and took a beautiful 0 day that I deserve, 0 day number 3. I messed up, and then I hustled, and today was a really hard day. Wanted to make it to this brewery, but no one was getting rides hitchhiking, so now I'm walking down the road 4 miles, but walking on the road is so nice compared to rocks and branches and shit like that. Even though it's beautiful, but I'm loving this road walk.
Oh, you little woofer, you little woof, 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 woof. Yeah, it's just a hospital. Oh, you little woof.
Devil's Back Road Brewery. Out here with the crew. Got an epic hitchhike ride yesterday and got 6 people to go into this nice Jeep when I was hitchhiking down. The vibe is high, man. New shoes. Oh my god, my feet feel amazing. I'm so glad those Adidas's are gone. I just gave them to someone right at the post office. Asked him what size he was. He's an 8.5. And he was some country dude. And then I gave it to him. He's like, all right, good, got river shoes. And then I put on my nice Brooks Cascadias. And I'm just in heaven in these chameleons. The biggest strip of the Appalachian Trail. Shenandoah.
Is there a light you have inside you?
Love this shit.
Touch
Love it.
a looking glass can only show you so much. Follow the signs, slowly but steady. Don't rush. The day will come when you're ready. Just trust. Dancing on the astroplane, holy water cleansing rain, floating through the stratosphere. Drive me to see so. Is there a way for you to shine without fear from other worlds? But you can't say what keeps you here. Dancing on the astroplane, holy water cleansing rain, floating through the stratosphere. Blind me, yeah, you see so clear. Dancing on the astroplane, holy water cleansing rain.
The start of the roller coaster.
Blind me, yeah, you see so.
At least it really is like a roller coaster. It's got steps, you know? So it's but the whole trail's been a roller coaster of amazing adventures.
Is there a way for you to give it your all?
And I would walk 1,000 miles
Dreaming
if I
a
could just see you.
A sweeter things, great.
Fuck yeah, 1,000.
Small.
Summit of my life.
Dancing
Stoked.
on the astroplane.
1,000. Did it to him. Some people are talking about the Virginia blues. I don't know what they are, but they're certainly not this. Beautiful mountains. Such peaceful, tranquil everything. Couldn't be happier out here. I know you guys have heard this from me before. I'm speaking for the minority on the trail, who are the people who hike every single mile. They go back, they make sure they take every step, because it only takes 2 steps to get anywhere. And the sanctity of this beautiful path that leads all the way to Maine is walking the whole thing, I think. It's a puzzle, and every day I'm completing the puzzle physically and spiritually. And spiritually, by accepting that you want to do the Appalachian Trail, you've already walked in, and the amount of miles you do or do not do don't matter, because you're going to get something special out of it. If you call yourself a thru hiker, although we don't have a finite language, it means that you walked every single step of the Appalachian Trail. You've completed the puzzle. You've overcome the odds. You've done it. I'd say like 5 out of 6 people are cheating a lot, like hundreds of miles, or 100 with the aqua blazing. I don't know if the ATC calls that a thru hike, but I certainly don't, especially skipping the whole Shenandoahs, where it's beautiful. You're interacting with bears. You also have restaurants, which is so nice, and it's pretty flat, and you get some amazing views. And it's just crazy to me that most of the people I've met right now at the tail end of the bubble have decided to aqua blaze. And the hike your own hike always applies, but we all have to look at ourselves in the mirror at the end. And man, I don't know how these people are gonna call themselves thru hikers without fucking saying like I hiked most of it. So people watching, ask your friends who say they hiked the Appalachian Trail if they really did, because I bet you'll be surprised at the answer you get. Jehovah's Witnesses for Purist.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, growing like a breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads.
So good to be with Jeremy. It's so good to see Harper's Ferry. It's so good to see the history. I'm so proud of him. I can't even tell you that he can hike this far by himself, that he copes with each issue every day, that he plans so well, that he's so strong and ready to keep on going the next 1,000 miles. He's the greatest son anybody could ever ask for. He's wonderful, and I love him.
Oh, thank you. Making it in the video. You heard it.
Slip sliding away, slip sliding away. You know the nearer your destination, the more you slip sliding away. I know a man, he came from my hometown. He wore his passion for his woman like a thorny crown. He said, Dolores, I live in fear. My love for you is so overpowering, I'm afraid that I will disappear. Slip sliding away, slip sliding away. You know the nearer your destination, the more you slip sliding away. I know a woman became a wife.
Oh my gosh! Yes!
The goat.
The goat.
Part turtle, part goat. What in the fuck? The forest is strong with him. And these guys. May the force be with you.
Just chilling.
Fuck the Confederacy! I'm in the Union, bitch! Just kidding, mad love to the South.
Union for life.
But Union for life. Crossed that Mason-Dixon today. I really made it into the north. And I'm finally getting a little deeper in the woods right now. Because I feel like the thing I'm scared of most rolling solo is hearing people behind me and wanting to get away. Yesterday, these kids were blaring techno, and they were behind me, and they were so fast. It might have been because of the techno. I was trying to get away from them and really hustling, but they were so fast, especially on the downhills. I am a slow downhill grandma forever, and when I watch these guys run downhill, I'm impressed. This is just the baby bit of the beginning of Pennsylvania Rock City. Let's see what we got. Rock segment. Almost at the halfway point. Things are starting to look familiar in these Pennsylvania woods. Halfway there, baby. About to be in the second half of this epic soccer game. That's the best game of my life. The 1,000-mile marker felt really, really good, so it's hard to beat it, but this one is fucking awesome too. GoPro, I'm back. Just got my new package in Port Clinton. I haven't had you since a little after Harper's Ferry. 4 days away from New Jersey. Gonna make it by my dad's birthday. So I hope, and all is very well. Hey best friend GoPro, I'm here in Pennsylvania. I love Pennsylvania so much, but the rocks are real. They do start to hurt. As much as I hate complaining, I'm complaining. But tomorrow my dad is picking me up. I only have 6 miles. He's gonna hike, and it's his birthday, the 22nd, and he's gonna hike as far as he can until he meets me, and then Delaware River Water Gap to New Jersey. I can't wait. I'm gonna take 2 days off, and it's gonna be wonderful. Look who I ran into in the swamps of New Jersey.
Hey there.
It's his birthday. About to be in New Jersey. Gotta cross this Delaware River Water Gap.
We walk to the sea
just my father and me, and the dogs played around on the sand. Winter cold cut the air, hanging still everywhere, dressed in gray. Did he say,
First pair of shoes in the shoe tree. That's a happy Bernice.
I said, love's easier.
That's what I do for my puppies. Taking my 00 in New Jersey. I'm headed to a yoga class right now. Things are good. So zenned out. Needed that.
Gentle warrior, with your heart like gold and a rainbow in your eyes. Brave companion, do you see a world shining in the sky? With your body dancing like an arrow, spreading joy beneath your feet, and your hands wave like tall grass in the wind as you speak, with the shyness of a small child and the wisdom of a sage. I tell you now, there is no reason to be afraid. Brother warrior, there are none of us who walk this path alone. Spirit healer is the only life that we have ever known. I see your smile in the sunlight, I hear your song in the rain.
That real New York shit. Loving New York. Nicest people. You either get the nicest or the meanest, and lately I've been getting the really nicest people. It's amazing. Blessed.
Sun's up, looks okay. The world survives into another day, and I'm thinking about eternity. Some kind of ecstasy got a hold on me. I had another dream about lions at the door. They weren't half as frightening as they were before, but I'm thinking about eternity. Some kind of ecstasy got a hold on me. Walls, windows, trees, waves coming through. You being me and I'll be in you, together in eternity. Some kind of ecstasy got a hold on me. Up among the firs where it smells so sweet, or down in the valley.
All I know about Connecticut is that it has a lot of good people that I really like, but I've never really been there, so I'm really happy to be there for the first time. I'm fucking doing Connecticut for my boy Cameron Howe, who passed away. Like, I feel like somehow more connected to like all the dead homies. Like, I feel like I'm kind of doing it for them. Fucking Raleigh, fucking Isaac Sachs, fucking Cameron. And I don't know, it's like a weird, hard thing to explain, but it's like respect to the dead, you know, they're like rooting for you wherever they are.
I was following the eye, 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 was following the pack, all swallowed in their coats, with scarves of red tied round their throats to keep their little heads from falling in the snow. And I turned round and there you go, and Michael, you would fall and turn the white snow red as strawberries in the summertime.
The gnarliest part of Connecticut so far has been this 0.5 to this shelter, but it was a vacation from the trail deep in this limestone place. It's called Limestone Shelter, but didn't see too many limestones, but there was one right by where I slept, which was tight. But Connecticut is beautiful. I really love it. Conquering these miles, I'm holding it down for my genetics, that Hebrew genetics, man. Fucking desert walking in my blood. So this cool wood shit, I just got it. Old Egyptian Lem just did this for a living. He just fucking had to do this to find the promised land. And right now I'm in Connecticut, headed for the promised land, the Vermont house. My version of Katahdin. Like, me sitting at that house previously thinking about I could walk from Georgia all the way to get to the house in Vermont has been such a motivating factor for this journey that Katahdin's like an extra little bonus that I'm so excited about. But just sitting on that porch in Vermont, my fucking Mecca, and fucking knowing I walked all the way there is gonna be something special. Excited to share that with y'all. I might be in Mass. I'm gonna keep walking and find out, but Connecticut, you've been amazing. You've been like my favorite part of the trail. I love everything a lot, but you've been easy to trek through. I've been seeing a lot of views I really love. People have been great. I'm really excited to go into Mass, where I'm meeting up with the Magoons and maybe Elton. Oh, here's the golden thing that we want to see that makes it really real. Aha. Welcome to Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. Something's telling me I must go home. And the lights all went down in Massachusetts the day I left her standing on her own. Ride to San Francisco.
That was one of the most special moments on the trip, that swim. And swimming to that island's my new hiker challenge. Screw eating gallons of ice cream, swimming to that island, but it is dangerous, it's far. Every time I look at a view, I'm getting like a quick flashback of like every single view I ever seen, and it's like kind of like catching Pokemon or something, like, but all these views are sticking with me, and I'm very proud of what my eyes have seen. And like coming through Mass right now in this different piney, really diverse forest, I'm recognizing the differences I've seen in like what states were different. Like New York, New Jersey, we started getting more piney, and Pennsylvania was just so rocky. It's just always changing. Every day is changing. Like yesterday in Mass was not the same as today, like landscape wise, grade wise, and just everything. I looked on the map today further than I usually do. This morning I was 116 miles from Manchester, Vermont, where I'm going to meet up with Andrew Parsons. And today I'm meeting up with Lucas and Tanya. You know what it is.
Hey, CeeLo, we're here. Get it, girl.
I'm like a lion in the morning when you rise. I'm like a lion in the morning when you rise. We're like a lions in the morning when you rise. Like a lion in the dawning when you rise. Said, have you ever met a roaring lion yet? Have you ever seen when the master is getting vexed? He said, keep away from the dark, you know who you are, them trying to hurt your lion. It shall be hot like fire in the morning when you rise, but like a lion in the morning. So when you rise, we're like a lion in the morning. When you rise, like a lion in the dawning. When you rise,
Had such an amazing time with Lucas and Tanya and the Cross family. So much love for y'all. And then I got a surprise visit from Elton, and he had margaritas. He's trying to get me drunk trail hiking. He succeeded. We hiked 9 miles to his house. And then we had some sushi. And then he left me with a bunch of gifts, a bunch of whiskey, and a bunch of food that when I was already restocked. So now I got a heavy pack, and I'm headed on. Only 2 days away from Vermont. Goodbye, Massachusetts. This is my favorite part of the trail. These little nice muddy steps to Vermont. Really special moment to be in VT. Oh, GoPro, I missed you. We ran out of battery right before the Vermont crossing. It was really special. I ate lunch there. It was really nice. And now we're in Vermont. I got you a new SD card in Bennington. Ate at the Angry Russians place. Delicious baked goods. As usual, the gluten is growing great around here. And I'm just so happy to be in Vermont. It doesn't even feel real. It's like I'm trying to psych myself so up, but let's just like, I don't know. It's either just normal or it's just like magic or something. I don't know how I ended up here, but I did it. I'm in Vermont. I'm so happy to be in this beautiful Vermont wonderland. It feels like a warm hug all the time. And the air is so sweet. And hopefully I don't eat shit on this log. Sketch, 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 sketch. Yeah, and Vermont's just amazing. So this is where I leave the Appalachian Trail / Long Trail. And I take this right over the snowmobile trail and try to make it to the house. I'm pretty sure I know the way. But I've dreamed of this for a long time. Let's do it. Pond fucking wine mixer. Taking a picture of my Bernese Mountain Dog right at that spot. You know exactly where I am. Right in my backyard. I can't even fucking believe it.
But I'm Daniel in the lion's den, Jonah in the belly of the whale. I'm not alone, so I cannot fail. No, no, no.
I know this tree. I love this tree. This tree. The place that motivated me to do this journey was this moment right now, the walking to the house, except for the amazingness that is Georgia to house. Georgia to house. Out of the woods and into my neighborhood.
still refuse, shall be the head cornerstone. I cannot fail, cause I'm not alone. No, 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 and I'm born to win. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, I know that.
Honey, I'm home. Mom?
Hi, GoPro.
Mwah.
Rare with a scent of burnt.
Just the scent.
See the top? See the rareness?
Mm-hmm. She's
That's
just a
perfect.
light crisp.
White crisp.
This is where my heart lives. This is where I sleep my best ever. This is the Lemmy Castle. This is where I want to raise my family. This is my spot, dude. This is like taking my first 3 days off of the journey. I'm leaving tomorrow. And I feel really refreshed. I don't even know if I'll take any more zeros, maybe. Who knows? Hard to leave, baby. It's good to know I walked here. Some trail magic. Really did it to him. Back on the Appalachian Trail from my house. Leaving some trail magic. Let's go. Maine, here we come.
Calling in the distance, so I packed my things and ran far away from all the trouble I had caused with my 2 hands. Alone we traveled on with nothing but a shadow. We fled far away.
Hold your horses now.
Till the sun goes down,
Through the woods we ride.
into the mountain sound.
Hold your horses now.
Till the sun goes down,
Through the woods we ride.
some hit scars and some hit scratches. It made me wonder about their past. And as I looked around, I began to notice that we were nothing like the rest.
Hold your horses now.
Till the sun goes down,
Through the woods we ride.
till the mountain sound.
Hold your horses now.
Till the sun goes down,
Through the woods we ride.
Out of the woods.
Yeah, buddy. Good to see ya.
Media Nation.
Hell yeah. Here with the Star Trek Enterprise, Captain Kirk.
Hail Selassie,
About to Star Trek some
the
water.
Power of the Trinity. Build your mind on this direction.
King of kings,
King of kings, King of kings is here.
conquering Lion of Judah.
I have to come clean and say that coming out of Hanover, I really wanted to quit the trail. I ate a falafel sandwich from the co-op in Rutland, and I left it in my bag for 2 days. I ate it. I suspect that's what got me sick, but after Kent Pond and Ian's, the night I ate it, I had a gruesome privying in the middle of the night, and then the next day continued to be a gruesome day of a lot of bathroom stops and quick toilet paper depletion. And that has kind of continued into today, 2 days later, or 3 days later. I stayed in Hanover, and it was a hard bit. The 21 miles was hard. I did the first day with it. Then the next day, doing 15 into Hanover was hard. I stayed at the inn. It was glorious. And I'm feeling better. I'm feeling more motivated, but shit, man. I almost quit. I really wanted to, but my parents and everyone motivated me. Just a New Hampshire update for y'all. Mount Washington was really cool. I didn't realize how tourist it would be, but that was okay. I got a delicious butternut squash soup and a pizza there, which was so rewarding, and it was cool to see so many people enjoying it. There was a hut, and I thought that I'd be able to stay there because I was carrying a letter from them. They didn't let me stay. It was 6:30 at night. I had to push up another gnarly all-rock hill that they're really hard to see, kind of almost make your own route, and you try to follow the cairns. I had to get a rogue campsite, and that worked out. Then I hiked in the rain to this lounge today, and I paid for a shower, and it was really great. But then I just hiked up Wildcat. She's a beast. And now I'm supposed to climb another thing. And you know, when you're looking at a mountain in front of you that looks super gnarly, it's like puts fear into you, because you know how fucking gnarly the climb's gonna be. But I'm gonna chill at a hut coming up.
Keep a fire burning in your eye. Pay attention to the open sky. You never know what will be coming down. I don't remember losing track of you. You were always dancing in and out of view. I must have thought you'd always be around.
I'm headed into Gorham, New Hampshire. Pretty excited about it. I'm gonna hit the 300 mile mark in like a mile. and I'm pretty stoked. One thing I'm really happy about is I've been meeting more purists, people who don't do any form of cheating, who hike every single mile. But even amongst those purists, and amongst other people, there's a lot of slack packing going on. And slack packing is kind of like getting laid by paying for a prostitute. Yeah, you got it in, but you paid for it, and you shouldn't be that proud of it because it's pretty petty. And you signed up for a backpacking adventure, not come meet my stuff in the next town adventure. So I just think that shit's pet. Most people would agree that shit's pet, but I'm happy they're covering every single bit of the mileage. But it's like the same thing. You're that scared of your fucking weight that you're gonna slack back it? No way.
Stagnation, cause the children of God be marbling as if them can't satisfy. Jano, shooting on the line. But it's been too long in slavery. How good is what I say when you hear I say? It's been too long in slavery. We're brought here to do our very necessary job. And now that the work is over, we want to know when will be this return. Put on top of it, they stole us away and took us away from Africa. Not officially, but stole us away. Or it's been too long.
I went far to the right on this skinny path, and it's turning out pretty nice so far.
Did it to him. 2,000 miles. 189 left. Out here in Maine. Leaving Stratton. Different Stratton. It was amazing. The camera died as I went through Mahoosic Notch. My favorite mile of the trail, which they say is the hardest mile. And Maine has just been so glorious. I'm out here in God's country. I fucking love it. I'm looking forward to seeing a moose for me and my mom because it's her dream to see one. And I focused one of my poles. Nike is a nice enough company that they're sending me a new one on Monday. So it's Thursday or Friday. I think it's Friday. So I get to have to hike really slow because my tent is only set up by poles. So I have a nice 4-mile day once I get to the trailhead. And that sounds lovely. Life is great. 188 miles left. Warrior shit out here, man. Living the dream. This is a really special part of the hike to have such little amount left, but make it still feel like it's a long ways.
We refuse to be what you wanted us to be. We are what we are. That's the way it's going to be. Babylon system is the vampire. Yeah. Sucking the children day by day. Yeah. Me say the Babylon system is the vampire. Falling empire. Sucking the blood of the sufferers. Yeah. Building church and university. Oh yeah. Deceiving the people continually. Yeah. They said graduating thieves and murderers. Look out now, they're sucking the blood of the sufferers. Yeah. Tell the children the truth. Tell the children the truth. Tell the children the truth right now. Come on in. Tell the children the truth. 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 Come on in.
Me walk all the way Georgia to Maine, man. Me no need no gasoline. Me no need no Babylonian energy. My energy's right here with Jah. And me walk every step with Jah. Alone in the wilderness. Me no need no Babylonian nothing. 151 miles till we make it to Katahdin, the big dragon woman. I'm gonna kiss her right on the mouth, that dragon woman.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. It's a new life for me, yeah. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. It's a new life for me. Woo, woo, woo. And I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on the tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good.
I'm about to be in Munson for my last restocking of food of the entire trip. And I'm gonna go hard, getting lots of snacks. I am not underestimating my snack eating ability. And everything's splendid. New poles are crushing it. Had a great tent night last night. Thank you, Gut Hooks, for all the great comments on secret places to camp. You're hiking all what? You're on the Appalachian Trail. You're hiking all what? You're almost there.
I don't wanna be a rusty suit of armor, or a tumble-down forgotten castle. I just wanna be a twisted willow, so I can leave your shallow thinking far behind.
There she is. Land ahoy. Katahdin, the Empress, the Dragon Queen, the Emerald Castle. 4 days away. In the 100-mile wilderness, I think I'm entering this theoretical flatness that everyone talks about. But on this trail, I never believe anything anyone says. It's all by vision. If I see it, I believe it. But right now, I hit a nice flat spot. And this is some well-earned flatness.
I've flown so high, I'll never return. And I've been to the bottom of the dregs of your troubled soul. And I've basked in the sun of your revelations. But I guess you and I, we have different goals. So go and slay your dragons in blind amusement, and topple imagination with a song.
September 18th. Being so close to birches right now has got me really feeling heavy or light, that I made it this far. And that tomorrow I'll get to climb Katahdin and kiss that Dragon Queen, the Empress, the one they speak of, Lady Katahdin. Lady Katahdin, or Katahdin. I like Katahdin. The Princess Katahdin. I can't believe it. I really just can't believe it. And this ending trail from A-Ball Bridge has been so nice. I put my poles away. I'll follow you wherever you take me, Appalachian Trail. Wherever you fucking take me.
did to show me the same.
I feel really honored to use this park. I know he wanted to maintain it wild, and I shall keep it wild. 5.2 left on my Appalachian Trail journey. Just went up all this beautiful fuckery. There's Whitecap. There's Owl Summit. And I'm headed somewhere up, all the way up there. Wah wah wee wah. Katahdin, you intimidating woman. You're still somewhere over that thing. I got this warrior shit. That's where the dragon lives. I will follow these white lines till I see the dragon and kiss her right on the mouth.
This is the end.
Very last white place. Oh my gosh.
This is the end. My only friend. The end of our elaborate plans. The end of everything that stands. The end. No safety or surprise. The end. I'll never look into your eyes again.
I really did it to him. The Appalachian Trail is complete, and I couldn't be prouder of myself. I'm feeling like a real fucking boss, especially because of the way I did it. I never cheated any miles. I honored the sanctity of what is the trail from Georgia all the way here. I honored that. I never slack packed, never skipped any miles. I kept consistent ethics. I'm really proud of myself right now. This is a highlight of my life. And I've kissed the dragon many times, but I will kiss her one more time. The Empress. Knife's edge on the way home. Camera's about to die. Fucking loving it. On my way to safety. Knife's fucking edge. Knife's fucking edge.
Turn around, look at what you see in her face.
Celebrating my victory with my family. Bar Harbor being hello.
Howdy, what a
We
great
are so
job.
proud
So
of you,
proud,
Jeremy.
What a
Did
job.
you ever
The
know that you're my hero?
Very good.
Reach the stars, fly a fantasy, dream a dream, and what you see will be.
Rhymes that keep their secrets will unfold behind the clouds. And there upon the rainbow is the answer to our never-ending story.
Sometimes you wake up and think you're gonna hike the rest of the 164-mile long trail, and sometimes you end up taking an Enterprise renter car and end up in Rutland, about to go home. I guess the Appalachian Trail was enough. I felt tired. My body was saying, you know what? You did right. And all those cheaters motivated me to maybe push a little further, be that much cooler, that much further, but I'm gonna do the long trail with a special woman or some special friends. And it's been an amazing journey, and I'm super proud of myself, and it feels great to be back in Rutland, back in the home territory areas. And my friend's parents, Tyler Lynch, the Lynch family, is gonna give me a ride, and I really enjoyed taking my first rental car. So thank you, Enterprise. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks all my friends. Fucking ending this journey at Enterprise. On to the next one. Blessed. Follow your fucking heart, people. Cheers to fucking nature, man. Cheers to the fucking Appalachian Trail Conservancy. Cheers to the fucking hikers who hike every single piece of the trail, and the others who attempt it. But cheers, man.